Live, live from Fort Wayne and the greatest campus on the world. It's the Late Week Show with special host Melissa Reisman and guests Lexi Sprague, Stacy Litchfield, Kayla Reed, Casey Loshi, and Megan Summers. And obviously, here's Melissa.
Welcome to the show. I understand we have an audience full of new students. Is that right? All right, you're 3 weeks in and you think you're all experienced. Okay, that's fair enough. Let me tell you how I knew we had a group of new students, because there are 3 ways you can spot freshmen.
3
ways. There's
Okay.
probably a lot more, but we'll keep it to the nice, clean 3. A freshman's alarm clock is set 2 hours before his or her first class, even if that class is at 7 a.m. An upperclassman's alarm clock is set for 10 minutes before their class, and that's a class that begins after 10 a.m. Freshmen will dress nicely just to look nice. Upperclassmen will only dress nicely for a date or a presentation.
Gotta look good, gotta look good.
Though many students look lost, freshmen are the only ones that will ask where the elevator to the 5th floor is in a building that has 2 floors.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That hurts a
nobody
little.
here's done that apparently. Good for you. All right, it's the end of week 3. Do you feel accomplished? You've made it through the first 3 weeks? Ooh. All right. Perhaps you're realizing college is a little bit different than wherever you were before, whether that was high school, whether that was the workforce, or even if that was the military. This place is a little bit different, and maybe you do feel lost. Our goal in today's show is to help you get connected and to not feel lost. We're going to share with you a little bit of what, how, and why you should choose to be involved at USF. Your journey through the USF experience has begun, and while our ultimate goal or destination is for you to be a graduate, a well-rounded, capable, kind, global citizen, we know that won't happen just because you go to class, just because you pass your classes, or just because in 2 or 4 or 5 years you walk away with a diploma. We think that that happens not just from those classes and your in-class experience, but from all the opportunities that await for you outside your classroom experience. So being involved, being engaged, not the ring on your finger kind of engaged, being involved, being engaged with the campus will make your time here
So
a
wait,
better
they're not
time.
here to get an MRS degree?
No MRS degrees. Sorry if that's
my gosh.
what you showed up for.
Just
For those of you that get it later, you can laugh later.
Okay.
I, along with my colleagues and some of the very best and brightest of our upperclassmen, are going to share with you today how you can connect to the university. Because research shows, believe it or not, that those of you that are engaged, connected, involved students will end up being more satisfied students. And the more satisfied students end up being students who persist, and students who persist to get to that ultimate goal of graduation. And I promise you, we are not just blowing smoke. This is an actual research study, and not only do we see it in numbers, but we see it in the stories of many of the students that have gone before you. Your involvement will not only ensure your success, but it will also assure that your time here is that much more enjoyable. Today's show is going to share with you more about our campus, how you can be connected to it. And here's what I know, and I know this sincerely after being here for 6 years. Not only will your experience be better if you're involved and connected, but I promise you this university will be better because you are involved and connected. I promise you, hand over heart promise. Regardless of your interest or ability to commit time, there is an opportunity for you to connect with other students, with faculty, with staff, and with the university as a whole. Intramurals, clubs and organizations, leadership, music, campus ministries, social activities are abundant and an excellent way to experience USF, the very best of USF. You'll hear more about that and have a chance to ask some questions of the cast after the show. All right, let's get started.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you. A recent survey noted that 34% of people don't have or use Twitter or Facebook. And there's a name for those people. Productive. productive
Someone's
people.
a loser over here. I don't think that's true.
In other news, maybe you've heard that Demi Moore is divorcing Ashton Kutcher after 6 years. Kim Kardashian responded to the announcement by saying, 6 years? That's like forever. All right, Beth, it's time for this week's Top 10 list.
Yeah, let me introduce to you some O-Team leaders that are going to run us through tonight's Top 10 list, which is the top 10 reasons to get involved on campus. Here's Morgan, Jenna, and Megan.
Okay, guys, I'm going to start out with number 10. The number 10 reason to be involved on campus is for the economic impact. Woo-hoo! Your student fees fund activities, the newspaper, programs, clubs, and other organizations. So, in essence, you already paid for it. So, you might as well get your money's worth. Yeah.
When you're involved with the professional staff, they know you by name, and they bribe you with all sorts of things, like presenting the top 10 list on a Friday afternoon.
All right, guys, the number 8 reason to be involved is because involvement equals a success in both school and in life.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Number 7, when you are involved, you get free stuff. Woo! Yeah. Did you hear that? I said free stuff. Like t-shirts, gift cards, and food. So you can't win if you don't play.
The number 6 reason is to be involved is so that you have something more professional and profound on your resume other than gamer.
Ooh.
The number 5 reason you're involved is because you're more likely to have a higher GPA.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone wants a higher
Dean's
GPA,
list.
guys.
Woo! Okay. Being involved decreases the likelihood that you'll end up in a life of crime. So just get involved.
The number 3 reason for being involved is that it pays off. No, literally, many leadership positions on campus pay actual dollars in form of a scholarship, gift card, or direct deposit into your bank account. Seriously.
Shut-chin.
The number 2 reason for being involved is that you'll connect with people who have similar and different interests than you, and you'll make friendships that will last a lifetime.
Aww. So sweet. Okay, and the number 1 reason to be involved while at USF is that involvement makes USF a better place for everyone.
Thank you, O-Team. And with that, we will take a short commercial break. We'll return with great, smart, and beautiful lineup for tonight's show.
The YouTube channel for the university had 1 million views before YouTube even existed. Mosquitoes refused to bite anyone on campus, purely out of respect. The local geese are so infatuated with the campus that before they fly away, they always leave a piece of themselves behind. The university doesn't maybe call Kylie Rae Jepsen, she always calls them. Even IPFW lists the campus as their emergency contact. The University of St. Francis, the most interesting campus in the world.
Welcome back to the Late Week Show. Our first guest this afternoon is junior Lexi Sprague, known best for her quirky but enthusiastic role as Kiki in the Welcome Weekend Yes Dance. Please join me in giving a warm, warm welcome to Lexi Sprague.
I just love you so much.
Thanks for being here. Thank you. It's good to have you.
She seems pretty excited to be here. Oh my goodness.
Wow. All right, tell us a little bit about what you've been up to, what the first 3 weeks have looked like for you, what you're involved in.
Well, that's kind of an extensive list. Mostly I've been holed up in the SAC office, Student Activities Council, because next week is Homecoming! That's right. I am partially responsible for the hot air balloon that's coming to campus. You're welcome. Pretty much just a lot of things. Just getting ready for homecoming and living life, living
All
large.
right. Let me ask you a few would you rather questions. And these are serious, so please think thoroughly before answering.
Okay.
Would you rather step in goose poop or take a drink from the clock tower fountain? You do have shoes
Yeah,
on. Is that
good
the question I'm
question.
getting from the
Thanks.
audience? There are shoes involved in stepping in goose poop.
I would take a drink from the fountain.
Excellent,
I
excellent.
probably would anyway, to be honest with you.
Interesting choice. Okay, all right. You've alluded a little bit to some of the things that you're involved in, but I wonder if you can tell me what some of your reasons were for choosing to be involved. Did you make a conscious choice? Was there a thought process or steps taken?
To be quite honest with you, when I graduated high school, my mom and I had a conversation, and I said, Mom, when I go to college, I'm not going to be involved on campus. And she laughed at me. And I lasted a good 3 weeks, and I didn't do anything on campus. And then I waltzed into a SAC meeting.
Game over.
Game over. Here I am today. So the rest is history. I couldn't resist getting involved because this campus is awesome, and I wanted to make it more awesome.
Excellent. Maybe you can tell us a little bit on a serious note about what connections you've been able to make between your in-class experience as a communications PR major and your out-of-classroom experience in SAC and other involvements on campus.
If you were at the Saturday Night Live thing on Welcome Weekend, you know that my favorite thing ever is Twitter, because I said it like 100 times. While I was at NACA last semester, which is the National Association of Campus Activities, with Student Activities Council.
Are you telling me you get to travel on the university's dime?
I do. I got to go to North Carolina for zero cost to me, and I got to watch about 25 performances, comedians, and artists, and it was all free, because I'm just that awesome. Because I'm a campus, or
And
a student on
humble.
this campus. And humble,
yeah.
and humble, yes. What happened there was that they had a live Twitter feed going on during NACA, and I was still a nursing student at this time. I became infatuated with the live Twitter feed because, I don't know, it's just amazing to me that while events like this are going on, people are tweeting about it and saying, wow, this chick sucks, look at her headband, like, this artist is great. And I wanted that here. Like, I wanted that for Student Activities Council so that I knew when the toilets need to be cleaned at our events and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to know everything. And with Twitter, you can. I don't know. I was obsessed. So the next week at school, I was in my public relations class. And the Coney 2012 thing came out. Anybody know what that is, right? Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, just that big YouTube video that went viral overnight. And that's public relations. That's a public relations thing. And it's like all over Twitter, and like I'm learning about that. Like, is this real life? I don't even know. I get to get on Twitter and Facebook and watch YouTube videos, and that's my major, and I love it.
Excellent. All right, let's go with one more question for you.
Okay.
Now, you're a very well-versed junior, but one day you were a freshman. What do you know now that you wish you would have known as a new student to our campus? What advice do you have for all of our new students?
My advice would be that
That's a big mug.
don't get hooked on coffee, for one. Hooked on phonics, okay. My advice would be to not be afraid to be yourself, because the first semester on campus, I was shy and didn't dress up like a goober, and I just wasn't myself.
And wouldn't have appeared on national television for our live
My
broadcast
mom can
late
see this
week
at home.
show.
Hi, Mom! This is gonna be, I'm famous now. It's awesome. But But the first semester, like, I would go home on the weekends and I wouldn't do anything, and I would just like stay in my room and be freaked out and say, "Oh my God, I'm weird. I can't be myself here because there's no other weird people." Turns out, this
Lots of
campus is
weird
actually
people.
full of weird people. Like
No.
Yep.
There are more people like you here?
there are more people like me.
Oh my gosh,
Some
I
of
want to
them
know
are in
them.
this front row. It's great. So if you be yourself, then you'll find other people to hang out with, and then you'll go home on the weekends with your friends, like we're about to do right now. Sarah Haas, everyone. She's great. Woo! So yeah.
Excellent. Well, we want to thank you for taking the time to be with us this afternoon on the Late Week Show, and we look forward to having you back again real soon.
I look forward to being back.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Lexi Sprague, ladies and gentlemen. Our next guest this afternoon is Junior Stacy Litchfield. Stacy hates cats, and she likes to practice archery in her spare time. Stacy Litchfield, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So good to have you here.
Caesar Flickerman, what happened to your blue hair?
Right. No, I'm not Caesar Flickerman because this isn't the arena.
What?
This is USF.
Effie, what happened to you?
Okay, not any Hunger Game readers here. Okay. Please have a seat. Let's get to know you a little bit, Stacy.
Do you know where PETA is?
Oh, they didn't tell you about PETA? Uh-oh. We'll save that for after the show. All right, now, tell me again, where are you from?
I'm from Avila.
Avila.
Yeah.
Okay, otherwise known as?
Avila.
Not District 12.
Oh, District 12. Yeah,
Right.
that place.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I got confused.
Sorry, that was my other personality.
Okay.
All right, now I understand you too are involved on our campus. Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about how you make yourself known and how you're famous.
Well, I am in Clare Hall. I'm an RA, and I'm a student leader as a peer minister. And you'll see me hanging around in campus ministry. You'll see me at the coffee house too.
Excellent.
Awesome music. I also help with a group called Cougars for Life, which is a pro-life group that goes to Washington, D.C. every year.
Very nice.
We try to make it really affordable for the students, and it's a really fun trip to go see Washington, D.C. It's a blast.
Okay. So you are quite involved on campus, in the residence halls, in campus ministry, in clubs and organizations. Very nice, very nice. Tell me, how did you decide to be involved? Was it a decision? Was it an expectation of yours? How did you come to be involved in our campus?
Well, I guess it was a lot of my friends asking me to help them with the groups that they're involved in and encouraging me. But I also expected it coming here. I applied to be a peer minister when I was still in high school, and so
Very good, very ambitious.
I was
very
really
ambitious.
excited to be involved, honestly.
Way to not wait. Way to just take that bull by the horns. All right, tell us, if you could go back and do it all over again, is there anything you would do differently? Now that you know what you know, would you do anything differently if you had to go back and be a new student all over again?
Don't be afraid to ask questions. They're never stupid questions because someone else is probably thinking the same thing. That would be my number one advice.
Very good. All right, and tell me, let's do a little would you rather. Do you feel good about that?
Yeah,
All right.
bring it on.
Would you rather be able to stop time while you slept or never have to do laundry?
Think of the arena. Think of the arena.
I would probably rather never have to do laundry.
Wow.
Yes!
There you go.
Stop time while you sleep.
Can I go back to District 12 now?
Let's maybe get one or two more questions out of you. This is a good one. This is a good one. You can take a pass. Would you rather find true love or $10 million? Tax-free? What'll it be?
As Katniss, I'd rather find true love.
Aw, that's sweet. That's so sweet.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good. All right. And tell us just one more time what you have planned for this weekend, what you might want to, your upcoming event you might want to plug to this audience.
The coffee house on Sunday.
Sunday, that's coming out this Sunday, and that starts at?
It starts at 8:15? 8:30.
8:30.
So be there. I'll be there by 8:15, I'm sure.
Okay, and that takes place in the Student Center?
In the Student Center behind Trinity. It's awesome, and there's free food,
Free food?
cookies.
Now,
and
what if I
chips.
don't drink coffee?
There is hot
Clearly
chocolate.
I do.
There's iced tea. There's tea, regular tea. There's everything you could ever imagine to put in it, and it's so good.
Very good, very good. All right, thank you so much for being our guest this afternoon. Let's give her a round of applause.
That's a couple of really good guests we had.
Hi, Effie.
Yeah? Really good guests, Melissa?
Pardon?
Great guests.
Great guests. We
Great.
have a bang-up lineup.
Bang up.
Bang-up lineup.
Yeah.
All right, with that, we are going to transition into taking this show from live out to the streets. Perhaps some of you were a part of this last week, but we're going to do our very own version of jaywalking, where we ask questions about our campus to some of you and some of our other students on campus. Roll the tape, Patrick.
Why do students need to be 21 to live off campus?
So that there's no alcohol conflicts.
Oh.
I don't think they should have to be. First year, they should live on campus.
It kind of gets you more involved with everything. Gets you to know everybody. Plus, it keeps you away from probably like bad habits, drinking, and everything like that.
That's the more like adult stage of life where you're kind of seen as adult to society.
It's to promote a sense of community here at the university, to try and get people involved, because most people that participate in activities are residents.
How many meals can you purchase with a 19-meal plan?
19.
Wait, did you just say 19 meals?
I don't know, I'm just a commuter, so
None.
None.
Because they're on your meal plan, man.
Huh?
You don't have to purchase them, you already did.
19.
19.
Yeah.
With some points on the side.
15 to be exact.
What does your student ID do for you?
It lets me get in the art building. Gets me into the search tech lab.
it's pretty much confirmation that I'm a student here.
Does it get you anything extra or whatnot?
Not that I know of, I haven't really used it for anything yet.
Shows that you're a student, gets you into games for free.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Discounts!
Yeah, the better question is what it doesn't do for you. For residents, it allows you into your dorms. You get food with it. It's your meal card. Parents can put aux points on it. You can put aux points on it. And then you can buy stuff at any of the food places on campus and the bookstore.
If St. Francis was an athlete, what sport would he play?
It's soccer.
Soccer. Why would he play soccer?
I don't know, something about the old times. I feel like kick the can and stuff like that.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Why basketball?
I feel like it's not extremely aggressive.
It's not. No, there was fouls in basketball.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not like football. You're tackling people.
Football.
Football. Why football?
It's the American sport.
More so than baseball?
Yeah.
Probably a mathlete.
A mathlete?
Because it's an intelligent school.
I think he might be a lacrosse player.
Lacrosse player? Why lacrosse?
Something about running through the fields and carrying the mission with you. That's the ball being flung from one racket to the next.
Ah, getting deep on us, all right.
Badminton, because of the birds.
Very good. Jordan, if St. Francis was a football player, what position would he play?
Probably quarterback. I don't know, just kind of a leader.
Oh gosh, I don't know football, but I'm gonna say linebacker.
Linebacker. Oh.
He's tough.
What is the southernmost part of USF? Southernmost.
Maybe the dorms.
The dorms.
That would be the School of Arts and School of Art.
Either Ackett's or like the trail behind, like the trail that goes around here, Lake Pond.
The Performing Arts Center, downtown.
Downtown.
What is the westernmost part of University of St. Francis?
I don't know. This is North Campus, right? Southeast, west. This way. So I'm going to the dorms.
Well, wouldn't south be that way?
Right.
So then, is east on your left or on your right?
It's North Campus.
North Campus, western.
Oh, Western.
Hudson.
Crown Point, Indiana.
Where can you find information about what is happening on campus?
Christian, what's that one place called? Student Activities? Yeah, Student Activities building.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
Well, there's this lovely, yeah, everywhere,
Everywhere.
Facebook, number
Stallwall.
1, Twitter, Stallwall, Stall Calendar, SGA Stall Calendar,
The University of St. Francis webpage.
webpage, event calendar.
So at USF there's 5 Franciscan values of emphasis. Can you name one?
No.
Isn't there one with community service and church and dignity? There's one about the dignity of each individual.
Okay. Respect creation.
Reverence, unique dignity of each person. Yeah.
Encourage a trustful, prayerful community of learners.
Foster peace and justice.
Serve one another, society, and the church.
Are USF students allowed into Brookside Mansion?
On tours.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
No.
No.
Yes.
Campus here.
Heck no.
No, I think they are actually.
Heck yes, they are.
Yes. Between the hours of 8 and 5, students are allowed to give themselves self-guided tours.
How deep is Mirror Lake?
At the deepest point, I believe it's 12.6 feet.
25 feet?
25 feet. Okay.
Roughly 40 to 50 feet.
It's not very deep. I know that.
The last time I was in Mirror Lake, I think it was like that deep.
So like 3-4 feet?
Yeah, and the nuns get really mad if you get into it and swim.
So don't get in there.
Deep enough to kill someone.
Deep enough to kill someone.
I want to go probably at least 15 feet in the middle, without the sludge, and goose poop, and saltpeter.
Sticks and turtles.
For those of you that participated in that, big round of applause for Aaron Willoughby and Patrick for putting that together. Thank you very much. Maybe you are not aware, but we have some super special guests in the audience. Super, super special. We, on Wednesday night, selected our 5 new freshman class senators to Student Government Association. So if those gentlemen would come on down.
Yeah. Show yourselves. I mean, these are your representatives. I mean, you should be stoked. I'm stoked for you.
I got to be honest with you because I was amazed by it. We had all males. I don't know where the females were at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night, but all males stepping up. Let's give them another round of applause. Now you see their faces. I'm going to let them share with you their name, what they're studying, if they've decided on what that is, and then maybe something that they're involved in where you might be able to catch them on campus. So pay attention.
Hello, my name is Michael Cooley. I am majoring in computer art. I am involved in SGA now. I play in pep band, so you can see me at every home football game.
Hello, my name is David Lamrice. I am a graphic design major. I am in, obviously, SGA and AAF.
AAF is American Advertising Federation, just so you know. There won't be a quiz.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marquiston Williams, and my major is sociology with a focus of criminology, and I'm involved with SGA apparently, and
Apparently. And what else? How else do you spend your time?
Oh, was it how you pronounce it? Intramurals?
Intramurals.
Intramurals. Oh, that. I do that. I'm a football player. Yeah, you can see me everywhere.
Wow, catch him everywhere.
My name is Zane. Call me Zane. My major is primary education. We'll go primary education. I'm Johnny Cougar. Just knock on my head at the game. There you go.
Nice. Secret's out.
Oh, I'm part of SAC, and I'm Senator for SGA. Woo!
Excellent. We are missing one more individual, and that is, maybe you know him, Anthony Tank Wilkerson. So when you see him around, give him a pat on the back as well. Gentlemen, thank you very, very much. One more time, round of applause.
So Melissa, what exactly does a senator do? I mean,
oh, that's a great question,
Yeah.
Beth. Well, outside of here, senators are involved in political scandal, but inside the university, our senators are listening to their peers and hearing things that need improvement, change, or things that are great. They represent you on campus committees, and they are workhorses for all the things that SGA does to make this place a better place.
That's pretty awesome.
That
So
is
now you
pretty
guys know
awesome.
who to go to if you have any issues, right? That's pretty sweet. I mean, okay.
All right, we are going to give you a chance to interact a little bit. If you were paying any attention to the jaywalking, you've got all the answers that you'll ever need. I am looking for 5 volunteers. 5 volunteers up on stage. Let's go. Bam, bam. You, sure. All right, you're wearing an IU shirt, but it's all right. Come on down. Come on, you can join me on stage. It won't be scary. IU? It's all right, it's all right. All right, this is great. All right, my question for you is, I need you to give us one way, nearly anyway. Well, I said 5, we're at 5. No, well, you're up now, but you gotta go to the end because that's gonna be where it's difficult. Let's go to the end. You guys can share an answer. All right. My question for you is, name one way that you can find out about how all of these activities that we're talking about, all of these events, all of these programs that are on campus, name one way you can find out how those happen. Say your name and one way. You cannot repeat each other, so you guys have the hard job. You got lots of time to think, though. One way, one form of promotion. Go.
My name is Kellen, and you're RA.
Ooh, RA, great source of information. Excellent.
My name is Andrew, and Facebook.
Oh, Andrew, I'm loving it. Facebook, we've got lots of clubs and organizations on Facebook that are connecting you to what is happening. Very true.
I'm Emily, and
Hi,
you can
Emily.
use and you can use Twitter.
Twitter, yes, we have a number of our organizations that are on Twitter. SAC, SGA, Intramurals is just getting started on Twitter.
I'm Brandon, and you can find them on the USF webpage.
USF webpage, sf.edu events calendar, and you can find out far more than just the things that are happening in student life. You've got campus ministry, you've got art, you've got alumni, lots of happenings on the events calendar. Absolutely.
I'm Cody.
Hi, Cody.
You can, whenever you're in the bathroom, when you're sitting down, you can see on the stalls.
Great
Yep.
source of information both in the residence hall and in
think I
all
stole
bathrooms across campus. All right, what'll it be, gentlemen? How can you learn something that's happening on campus?
Hey, we answer together, okay?
That's right.
So, yeah, we do. Okay, I'm Dimitri.
Hi,
I'm
Dimitri.
Jason. And,
we come up with Cougar Connection, or the web homepage.
Ooh, look at that, breaking up
Yeah.
Cougar Connection. You're absolutely correct. Well done. Each and every one of you, big round of applause. Thank you. Ooh, you guys have to share, I think. I'm sorry. I only had 6. Thank you very much. Trusting you can read, you can know what is happening on campus. There are many, many ways to find out what's happening on campus.